You can hear already.
Fun and energy in the studio this morning. Sheila Ferguson's in the house.
You have no intention of behaving this morning. No,
I was afraid that was in about 10 years.
It's a long time.
And Kate, you're pregnant. This is for good luck.
That's not taking 10 years.
I hope it's twins.
Are we done?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Right. Sheila Ferguson. She has been illustrious, to say the least. She was one of the longest-serving members of soul group The 3 Degrees. She's had an international best-selling book. She's appeared in an Oscar-winning film. And, of course, Prince Charles is one of her biggest fans. Oh. I know. It annoys you when everybody goes on about that.
I know.
But he is.
I know. But that's nice.
It must be tough to be you.
I know.
So, her latest role sees her star in Respect La Diva, a new West End show that pays tribute to some of the greatest female singers of all time.
Well,
now, before...
We know she's here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Listen, you got me up at 5 a.m. and had me sitting in there showing them my choreography because I'm missing rehearsals. So, wake up.
Right.
That's told.
Let's quickly catch a glimpse while we can of her in The 3 Degrees performing their most successful track, When Will I See You Again?
When will I see you again? When will our hearts beat together? Are we in love or just friends? Is this my beginning or is this the end? When will I see you again? When will I see you again? When will I see you again? Precious Lord, are we in love?
This is on my Facebook page, so it's all over the world now.
We're on now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oops, shut up, Sheila.
Well, you've totally thrown me now. People coming to the show,
Yes.
I mean, are songs like that, is that something they might hear?
Well, they're going to hear songs from the iconic divas of all time. The songs, I must say, have been picked by Adrian Grant, who is the producer of Respect La Diva, and also he produced Thriller Live. So when Thriller Live was more so dancing, this was supposedly more so singing, and the vocals are amazing with Zoe Burkett and Denise Pearson, and the backing singers are dancing, the dancers are singing. I mean, it's just full on, and the costumes. Prince Charles, Stuart Charlesworthy, who's the costume designer.
How much coffee have you had this morning?
Well, they went out and got me a costume.
Yeah.
Anyway, I plugged it, didn't I?
Yeah,
They got me a coffee. I made a coffee. Stuart Charlesworthy. I called him anything. I called Stu Pop.
Count to 3.
1, breathe.
There we go.
Right. Where was the question? No, the costumes are just amazing. And I find that because they're so elegant with trains and things, with the numbers that we're singing, they're almost kind of incongruous, which makes it work because it's like they wouldn't expect that. There's lots of effects, there's lots of audio visuals. The effects are just amazing. Racky's done amazing choreography. Is there anybody's name I left out?
No, I think I'm
okay.
Only
you've
apart
named
from
half
the
the
divas
audience.
that we're going to be, the songs that we're going to hear. So
You're going to be hearing the songs like of Diana Ross, Tina Turner, Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, and the way they get, because the show can't be 9 hours long. It's not Wagner. So what they're doing is they're showing stop it, Simon. They're showing visuals of and they're singing, and Katie Setherfield does a brilliant version of Memories, and I don't like giving stuff away, but she looks at the video and of all the ones that are not with us anymore, the Ella Fitzgeralds, the people, the Lena Hornes, and
nice.
it's just created. It's so creative. The show is so creative.
Some of the singers on stage with you have come through the reality show route. How do you get on with them?
Well, I met Zoe Burkett yesterday for the first time. It was like just like that. Girlfriend, and I'd already been with Denise for a week, so we already bonded. But Zoe, she was just like, we've been together forever. It was wonderful. She's got an amazing voice. The voices are outstanding. And believe me, I wouldn't say that, because I don't lie.
No, I know that.
You know that?
No. Well, the pressure on them must be more immense, surely, if they sort of spoken about their nerves with performance.
No, they haven't. I don't think they're nervous. I think what I see from them is extreme confidence in what they're doing, because also they've workshopped this show. So I'm kind of the new kid on the block coming in at the end of the day, trying to catch up, you know. And I'm feeling the pressure, I think, a little more than they are.
It could have all been so different, because you wanted to be a psychologist when you were growing up.
I did indeed.
And then you developed a crush on Marvin Gaye.
Oh, you did your homework. Yes, and my first gig was at the Apollo Theatre with Marvin Gaye. He's up here and I'm down here. And I went to his dressing room with my knees shaking, and I asked for his autograph, and he could see I was nervous. And all I could see was this gorgeous man with this powder blue tuxedo with a ruffled white shirt. And I mean, your autograph kind of thing came out, and he said, come on and sit down. And I said, oh, I can't. And he said, please sit down. So we talked, and he relaxed me, and we remained friends, I'll say friends, until his death. Don't even look at me that way, Simon.
No, I'm not.
And but my fear of singing, and because I was shy, believe it or not, and would never talk, believe that or not, and the fear of the maddening crowd, the love of the audience, because I didn't get tomatoes thrown at me, entered. So I had to then finish high school, became a solo singer, then joined the 3 Degrees for a weekend and stayed for 20 years.
I was going to say, that was quite fatalistic, wasn't it? Because you probably would have gone on to be a success in your own right.
My father was not happy, because he said, what do you mean you're going to become a singer? We can all sing and dance. What's your real job going to be? You know, so there was a lot of family friction for quite a while.
Well, my father said that about this. I mean, no parent is ever really happy.
No.
When was the first moment then that he accepted that you'd made it?
When we were performing at the Albert Hall with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra with 81 pieces, and they flew over, and at the end of the show, there's this big black 6'7" man walking down the aisle going, "That's my child. That's my child." And I'm going, "Daddy, they're taping this for the BBC." And I could hear through the headphone of the MD, "Get that man off the stage," because he came on the stage and picked me up and swung me around. And I thought, well, finally we're speaking again. So I think that in retrospect, I've been trying to prove to my father, even though he's no longer with us, that I can still do it. I can still make it. I never stop working.
He will be so proud wherever he is, obviously, for what...
Heaven!
Yeah.
He's in heaven! But he's looking down on me with pride. I think so.
I'm sure
What's been
he
your
is.
proudest moment?
My proudest moment? Seeing both of my twin daughters graduate from their own universities with a first.
Oh, congratulations
Thank
to
you.
them.
I had to beat them to do it, but they did it.
In terms of you and what you listen to, I mean, you're singing works of other divas, but when you go home, what do you put on?
I never listen to myself. That's number one. That's work. And because all I hear are the mistakes. I listen to Luther Vandross, I listen to Earth, Wind and Fire, I listen to Prince, I even listen to Orbital, I listen to Hawkwind, I listen to Alabama 3. So it's quite eclectic, the kind of music I like. When it depends on the company I have, obviously. I might put on Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, Ella Fitzgerald. Depends on who
you're trying to...
What kind of wine we're having for dinner.
And
Shall I
just
say?
very briefly, Prince Charles, we know, is a big fan. You've recently become an ambassador for the Prince's Trust.
He's made me the ambassador to the Prince's Trust, and I'm very proud of that, because what he allegedly, I must always say that when things come to me third hand, he said that Sheila Ferguson has come from nothing and made something of herself. She's perfect to go speaking to the young about that.
Well, we wish you well with that.
nice.
We're out of time.
Yep.
We could talk for...
no!
In
I'm not
Respect La
leaving!
Diva at the Garrick
don't have to,
Theatre
but we-
between the 7th and
stay there, I'll be
if
back
we
in a
could just
minute.
go up on the 24th of September. That's it from Breakfast. Thank you so much for your company this morning.
Charlie, Susanna, back tomorrow. Bye from us.
Bye-bye.
Now...
Aw!